Hey, what hit? Get started. You guys can see it all actually. Or why? Or why? Or why do you not show? Hmm. Oh, there it goes. Yay! Resume. What kind of trouble will we get into today? I do not know. I want to figure out the seed thing, but I feel like that's gonna be one that's kind of like locked into the game. Wakey wakey! Oh my god, are you gasping? Oh my gosh, that hurt. Lesson learned, we don't do that. Don't do that. Hello, dude. I'm on like my 17th life. Alright. Let's see, where did we leave off? So, I think last we died to the black hole. Because I was trying to do the, like, underground city stuff. What is this shit? This is Outer Wilds. I'm solving the mysteries of the universe. That's what I'm... Okay, so where should we go? Go back to Brittle Hollow. Something at the South Pole. That's where we're gonna go. Decided. To the South Pole of Brittle Hollow. Should be solving the streets of New York in green, blue, or yellow. I do need to play more Deadlock. I haven't played. We didn't play yesterday. I was low-key gonna play Deadlock yesterday. I loaded up the game. And then I was like, no, I'll try this game. You can blame BK. BK gifted me it. You can blame him. You can blame him for your REM support not being there. He ignored your invite and played solo last night? Damn. Oh, perfect landing. I am not at the South Pole of the planet. This isn't necessarily what we were looking for, but it is. Yep. Brittle Hollow Projection Stone. Oh, does this show like the... Oh. What? Oh, this shows the thing with the bridge. I know where this is. It's the broken thingy, the broken tower. What am I supposed to do about it, though? Oh, I gotta bring this stone down here. Ah. I am at the shuttle. I'm ready to make my first pilgrimage to the Quantum. That's exciting. You're almost ready. There's still one more rule to learn. At the Tower of Quantum. Tower is on the opposite side of Brittle Hollow. Follow the path west, crossroads. You can. Our gratitude for the direction. Bells, I'll see you. Okay. My blog updated. Learn some. So this brings me up. Well, how do I get down? Suppose we could just drop. Enough? The crossroads. Southern Observer. It does nothing. Kind of there. The crossroads. Call the shuttle home. Activate the gravity cannon. Oh. Spaceship. No! Hold on, come back. Okay. I almost walked off the edge. Can I take this instead of my old ship now? Do I get an upgrade? Oh. That's trippy. I'm like not angled the right way. That's Blonde, I am here. After watching it wandering the skies for so long, I am about to stand for the first time on the Quantum. As expected, my shuttle has landed at the moon's south pole. I will make the remainder of my journey on foot. I don't know why the Quantum Moon always welcomes its visitors at the South Pole, just that this is true. As a child, I considered such unknowns sinister. Now, though, I understand they bear no ill will. The universe is... I am ready. Does someone actually made it to the Quantum Moon thing? Going somewhere. Goodbye. Where am I going? Oh, now I'm back. Back? So wait, is this like landing? That landing mode? Okay, I guess we'll just go back. Cool enough, I guess? I don't know. Alright, so I believe it said this was the observatory at the south, so let's go that way. Forwards, please. No, come on. I pushed the wrong button. Ah, okay. I don't know what happened, but it worked out, I guess. Hey, what's up? Signal scope. Ryback. Talk to Ryback. Oh, you launched. That's great. Good job, you. Wow, I guess that means I've been out here a while, huh? Well, this is Brittle Hollow, but you probably knew that. Lots of history here. It's great. What are you doing here? I'm here to see the Hanging City. It's always been my dream to see it with my own 4 eyes. Ever since I was a hatchling. An alien race lived in this solar system long before our species even existed. How could I not want to see what their civilization was like? Only... You've probably heard the others say it, right? I'm afraid of space. Seriously, I'm more surprised than anybody that I'm out here. You want to know how I even got this far? I fell. Tripped over a gravity crystal. It's dumb luck I landed somewhere my little scout says is halfway stable, instead of being sucked into what's below. I've been gauging the stability of the ground around me using my little scout, and this seems to be the place with the best surface integrity. So I'm just going to stay here until I'm ready to move on. But that's enough about me and my problems. You didn't come all this way to listen to me blather, did ya? That'd be, yeah. I learned something. Oh, cool. What is it? Wow, so then the Nomai probably came here from somewhere outside the solar system. And they must have been in trouble when they launched their escape pod. What kind of trouble? And where did the escape pod launch from? I'm so curious. This is an amazing discovery. I hope we can find out more about how and why the Nomai arrived here. Where should I explore here? Oh wow, where shouldn't you explore here? Not the black hole, actually. That's very no. Which is unfortunate because the most exciting stuff is all below the crust, including the Hanging City. That's just the north. You can kind of see it from here. There's also this big dome on the South Pole called the Southern Observatory. Can't get inside from the surface, trust me, I tried. But if it's like the rest of the Nomai structures here, there's probably a path to it beneath the crust somewhere. Good luck with exploring. If you learn anything about the Nomai, I'd love to hear it. If it's not too much trouble. I mean, I barely made it over here to see you regardless. I almost got eaten by a black hole, but sure, I'll stop by again. Hey, see you later. Give me that jetpack fuel, thank you. Tower of Quantum Knowledge is to the west. Well, I don't think I really have much of anywhere else to go. So I guess we're going to the Tower of Quantum Knowledge. Off we go. I don't think it really matters which direction I take. They appear to be the same thing. Woo! Alright, we back. Now... gonna... surface integrity, then. Okay. So I still want to try to get back to the observatory. That was my initial hope. So this will take me back to the one guy, right? This is where I'm from, I think. Though part of it appeared. Oh, this is the place, but I couldn't get in here. That'll take me all the way out to this. This is the way to the observatory. Okay. Yep, time for more puzzles. Welcome in. How are you doing today, Fangface? Ouch. Yep. Oh, well, look at that. That one fell. Don't take out the other one with you, please. Thanks. it's the gas stuff. Can I like run through it? Yeah, I can see the ghost matters detected nearby, I guess. Okay, we go here and then... Easy peasy. I'm too good. Right? This is most likely that tunnel that's like closed off, right? Oh no, it's not. Some weird mini tornadoes or something. Lava's construction yard has been using the cyclones on Giant's Deep to lift orbital probe cannon parts into orbit, but one component was pushed down past the current that usually prevents anything from being. Fire and I are crafting a model to determine why this happened. An update, it's now clear there are two different types of cyclone. Most cyclones on Giant's Deep rotate clockwise. These are the cyclones Casanova typically uses to send components into orbit. There also exists a rarer type of cyclone that spins the opposite direction and pushes objects beneath the waters and below the current. My gratitude, Spire. Connie is showing me your handiwork in it. I'm intrigued by this secondary type of cyclone, but was it really necessary to build a model to tell me that? The model will be useful as we continue monitoring Giant's Deep. Also, I very much wanted to make a model. That's perfect reasoning. I completely understand. Why'd I do it? Because I wanted to. Oops. Away. Giant's Deep projection. So is this a place on Giant's Deep? We haven't gone there yet, so... Kodonai, Dez, and I were lifting orbital probe cannon components into orbit for assembly, and one somehow sank down beneath the current. Hey, hi Elysian. Welcome in. Yeah, no trouble for the raid. I probably should have checked into the stream. I just saw you were streaming and I was like, oh shit, I'll go say hi to Elysian. And then when I sent everybody over, it was like, oh, no, never mind. Connie, you should have seen it. We'd thought it was impossible for any cannon components to sink even partially below the current, but ours sank straight to the... Sava convinced me to try to recreate the phenomenon myself using other cannon parts, but we've very curious to know what happened. How could something pass through the current? My gratitude for your interesting question. This is exciting. Aspire constructed a model of Giant's Deep here at Brittle Hollow's Southern Observatory, and it reveals how an object might sink below the current. Envoy, I'm unable to grasp the answers by looking through projection. If I visit the observatory, would you kindly explain? If you don't mind the trek beneath the surface to the South Pole, I'd be delighted to see you. There are two trailheads, one at Brittle Hollow's gravity cannon and one at the Tower of Quantum Knowledge. Yeah, of course. Alright. So we finally made it to the observatory. Hello, recording. I'm here. I did it. I put the ship down safely. In that, the ship went down and I didn't sustain bodily harm, a few minor repairs, and it's like the ship never even hit those rocks. Okay. One of my better attempts, Feldspar would have barely have laughed at me, I bet. That's the good news. The bad news, I haven't found a way inside this structure yet. The door is broken, and I know I'm not great at exploring, but I think I would have found a different entrance by now if there were one. Probably. I can't get inside from here, but I know there are paths below the surface. I'm going to head north to the ruins on the equator to try to find a way down. Well, that looks like you're just a sucky explorer because I found the way. Also, this must be his spaceship. He never came back. Alright, time to go up top and see what's going on up there. Ow. Ouch. Ouch. Ooh, more to read. Ooh, I can lift it. Oh. So that's what that golden, like, water-looking stuff is down there. Are these, like, simulations of the planets? No, you stay away, Spooky! No, I haven't gotten to read yet! Hold on! Hold on! Go! 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 No, I didn't get to read yet. Now I gotta fucking find my way all the way back over there. Damn it. Back to square one. You're still not doing nothing. Look at you. Guess we can see what all the entries are. Okay. So, Rybeck Camp. Southern Observatory. The Nomai decided to build a larger, more sophisticated eye signal locator on Brittle Hollow's South Pole. Rybeck says you can't get into the observatory from the surface. They tried, but there's probably a path to it beneath the crust somewhere. There's a door to the observatory on the surface, but it's in. Most cyclones on Giant Steep. Okay, it's just a cyclones thing. So is there more to... There's got to be more to learn there, because number one, I didn't get to read everything, and there's still a question mark. So... What is this? The Hanging City. There's a huge Nomai city just to the north of Rybeck's campsite. I mean, I think I've kind of already been there, sort of. Nomai named Salam landed her shuttle at the Quantum Moon's South Pole and prepared to make the rest of the journey on foot. Visitors to the Quantum Moon always arrive at the South Pole for reasons unknown to the Nomai. Okay. Learn one final rule before embarking. A huge cylindrical structure that generates a strong upward gravity field. I recall the Nomai shuttle from the Quantum. Oh, so that shuttle came from the Quantum? Oh. Okay, so I want to go back to that place and I want to finish reading the rest of the stuff. I'm hoping that since we opened the door before we technically reset, it'll already be open. But we'll just have to go there and that is in fact the case. I sure hope so. Otherwise, I'm gonna have to go through the underground again. Autopilot, please. We're gonna crash. What kind of autopilot is that? Oh my gosh. That was the worst autopilot I think I've ever witnessed. Are we back and running now? Is everything okay? Okay then, let's try this again. Not gonna use the autopilot because that didn't go well last time. Meow. Perfect landing spot. Alright, let's go. Like I said, hopefully the door's open this time. That thing. Something. Ooh. I wonder if I can get killed by that thing. Like, I wonder if I can actually get hit by a meteor, or if they're just kind of aesthetic. Okay, where's this guy's ship at? Because that'll tell me where the entrance is. There it is. Oh no, it's closed again. Okay. Well, I guess at least we know the way there this time. So you gotta go back to the Tower of Quantum Knowledge and go from there. Wish I could run. Alright, let me up. Not even gonna bother putting my suit away. I will though. Alright. To the Tower of Quantum Knowledge. think this is it. Exactly are we? Really no. Cool. Good enough. Power of quantum knowledge. Unidentified signal. Why? Oh, so we just never actually learned the that. Okay, no problem. Because we've definitely been here, we've definitely read all of that stuff. Whoa, please don't blow up my ship. Kinda rude. Going down. Okay. Southern Observatory. See this. Gate. Right, now we up the wall. The wall. Yep. Okay. Ugh. Alright, now we can go upstairs and read to our heart's content. And not get blown up by the moon. First of all, let's play with these. It adds the broken. So this is the eye of the universe. This is supposed to be like the tracker. Doesn't look like it's working. What have we learned thus far in our search for the eye of the universe? Based on our knowledge of the quantum moon, we believe the eye is in orbit around this star. This star system's sun. This would mean the eye is located within a finite, albeit enormous range. Those of us on the vessel originally followed the eye's signal to this star system, but we were unable to warp to the eye itself. The locator we built on the Atlar rock and the new, more sensitive locator we built here were both unable to detect any trace of the eye's signal. Hypothesis: the eye has stopped emitting its signal. Suppose the eye doesn't wish to be found? How can you suggest that? The eye's signal called out to summon us to this star system. I'm aware I grew up hearing the Eye's story, yet we're no closer to finding it than you were when you first arrived here. So all of their locators don't work. Good to know. How should our methods change as we continue our search for the Eye of the Universe? We know what the Eye looks like thanks to the Quantum Moon. So what if we try to find the Eye visually instead? Let's send out a probe. Mallow's idea is clever, but we have no idea where the Eye is in relation to here. The probability of launching a probe in the correct direction would be absurdly small. I believe I have a solution for that problem. Have you spoken with Rami and Pi about the technology they're developing? We'd need to build a probe launching mechanism to cover those long distances quickly. A cannon in orbit around a celestial body would circumvent the need to escape gravity's pull. Giant's Deep would be a good choice. It's furthest from the sun, so it would provide the best angles for launch. And it's moonless, except when the Quantum Moon is visiting. Yes, let's build a cannon in orbit around Giant's Deep. As we couldn't find the Eye's signal using 2 different devices built for this exact purpose, we should discontinue this search method. So they built no more signal thingies. Alright, so I reckon that's probably everything in this place. So it seems like it's hinting at the next place to go is Giant's Deep. So how am I supposed to get back to my ship from? Be fair. Because this only goes up. My ship's like all the way on the other side of the planet. Is there a way to like recall my ship? I don't know. Is there a way to recall? I just don't know. Rolls. Nope. Looks like I just gotta waddle my way over there. Alright, ship, here I come. Alright. Let's refill our fuel. Okay. And so we finally learned everything from the observatory that we needed to learn. So I want to discover, so I guess I haven't discovered the actual city. So I guess we gotta discover the actual city. Ryback's camp was like connected to gotta remember. I think it is. Gotta go down below and then it's like the side path. Put me down. I always feel like this thing's gonna fling me out. Can I tell you anything new? Okay, so no. Pete said it was north of his base, right? I mean, the only place I can go is back that way. Is that supposed to be the city over there? If so, how do I get it? Oh, I gotta swap the direction. What? What am I? What? Well, I guess my ship came with me, so that's something, I guess. None of it's broken, though. Okay, I think we've fixed everything. Okay. Fix a ship to repair land. Okay, guess I didn't fix everything. Okay. Now is everything fixed? What in the hell? Asked me. So where am I? So when you die, the black hole, it brings you out here. Well, there's that structure. Okay, so will my ship stay here? So... Oh. Control module. Okay. Launch module. Probe tracking. Uh oh. Kinda broke it. Lay down. Oh, okay, that's nice. The launch module looks a little destroyed. Hello, my better 50%. Sava is sending the last of the cannon components. Soon, relatively speaking, we'll know the eye's precise location. The thought of concluding our Elder's curious and challenging search in heart's temperature, love. Sava tells me he and the construction yard crew have determined a power setting we are not under any circumstances. I see. And am I right to think that consequently we'll be ignoring that setting? Giving the orbital cannon all the power. No, the moon generates the greatest chance of finding the eye of the universe. I can poised with nearly 100% certainty our friends have accounted for our natures, so I suggest we do. Yes, the probe must travel as fast as it can, as far as it can. I'll make some adjustment. Dang it. Hey, well. So we gotta figure out how to get to the city. That's what we were trying to do before we got black hole. Um. That's the. I guess the best way to get there would be this way. Well, that works. Whatever, we're landed. Give me my suit before I jump out of here without a suit on. Identified signal near. Oh, we've already read that. Signal identified. Escape pod 1. Recipe. Back to this little city we explored the majority of. We need to take this pathway. Last time we tried to take this pathway, got yeeted into the black hole. city. Oh, there's this stupid ghost man stuff here. Dead guys on the table. Explanation of festivals. All the Nomai clans from all over the universe meet in one place to share what they've learned in science and art, called the festival. At some festivals, one clan's big discovery can mean all the Nomai get to advance. Too, like Anona's warp core, which made it so everyone can warp long distances and explore more. Each clan has a festival envoy to show their most interesting work. Our envoy was Thatch. A single festival could last a long, long time. We can't go because we're stuck here. Felix says we go too. Don't forget, festivals happen every 10 years. Okay. Take this one out. We don't need this. Drop that on the ground. Give me this one. Formation of this universe. No one knows how this universe was made, but one thing we do know is everything used to be very hot and very dense, tightly packed. As this early universe expanded, it also cooled down. Once it had cooled down enough, particles were able to come together to form things like galaxies, stars, and... Since then, space has continued to expand at a faster and faster rate. It's hard to think about for too long without your brain hurting. This universe will keep getting colder and larger until one day the stars and the life they support will all die. That's scary to think about, even though Connie tells me it won't happen in our lifetimes, but it'll happen in someone else's someday. The definition of, well, that's not my problem. Okay, so we came from that way, right? There's some kind of jet booster down there. I also see a whole lot of ghost crystals. So maybe we don't go down there just... Guess maybe we do go down. Ow, my ankles. A squirrel! Pick me up. My health regen since I cracked my ankles. Probably gotta like tear myself back up the shit up. All the schools with red are gonna go. Why we should build a new vessel. It probably wouldn't be hard to get parts if we stopped building other new things and it broke down other structures like the towers on Ash Twin for parts. Could even have a warp core for jumping long distances like vessels have. Coke tells me she plans to make a very advanced warp core for a different project. Sure, she could connect it to the vessel for travel. Because Poke is smart. We might have to build a smaller vessel for now, even though vessels are normally large, but we could make it bigger later once we reach planets with more resources. It would also help if we stopped building so many things to search for the Eye of the Universe. I asked Yarrow and he says, use lots of resources on the Ash Twin project. Each Nomai clan explores the universe in its own vessel. The vessel is part of every clan. It's unusual for Nomai to remain in one place for so long. Nomai are wanderers, have no permanent. If we built a new vessel, we could return to our adventurous way of life. Imagine all the new places we could go. Our clan wouldn't be stuck here in this star system. We could even meet with other Nomai and learn from them, like Polius says we use. I mean, yeah, they could have just built a new ship, but they wanted to discover what the Eye of the Universe. That was loud. Okay, hold on, before we go anywhere else, check the rest of this building. Before I walk away. Like there's anything else of any part. Okay, down the bridge we go. Pool District, Meltwater District, Eye Shrine District, Black Hole Forge District. That's what all these symbols. That means this one goes to the school district, and this one goes to the school district. I guess we're going to school. Or were we on the school district level? Is that what that's supposed to mean? I don't remember what level this was. Them bridges, that doesn't seem very safe. I've watched these bridges blow up like 20 different times. We're not gonna go on the bridges just. We're on the Meltwater District. Something about a forge, right? Were these like beds? Oh, look at the little one. A little baby one died. They had families. Come on, let me go. Be welcomed in this place. The shrine is a space to reflect on what brought us to this star system. Signal from the Eye. We observed the eye's signal in our travels and followed it here to find its source. What we know is this: the source of the signal, which we have chosen to call the Eye of the Universe, is older than this universe itself. The rest we have yet to learn. Enter and open your mind to its possibilities. What is the Eye of the Universe? The Eye is the source of the signal that brought us here. Suppose the Eye is a more advanced. The Eye is older than this universe, so imagine how much it could teach us. Perhaps it is a cosmic library. How can the Eye be older than the universe itself? Suppose it is a relic from a previous universe? The early universe was unimaginably hot and dense. If anything existed before, it would have been. Suppose the universe is older than previous. What is the Eye's signal? Of note, from the signal, we were able to determine the Eye's approximate age, perhaps its of age. Suppose the Eye wishes to communicate. Signal is a call. Were we the intended audience? Signal is the Eye's voice. It speaks a language we don't yet know. Or maybe the signal is the Eye's attempt at itself. So kind of just like an idea brainstorm from that. I no longer believe, as I did as a child on Ember Twin, that the Eye of the Universe, the source of the signal, wishes to harm us, but it may not want to be found either. The terrible circumstances of our arrival here were almost certainly exactly that. I suspect imagining we are special to the Eye in some way is wishful thinking. The Eye might have called out to any sentient, or it might not have been calling out at all, and that my ancestors heard the Eye's signal holds no great deep. This would be so bad, I think. In fact, the Eye may not have wished at all. We have no evidence. Well, that was a big old little loop. But I think we learned everything we needed to learn there. So, the top one is broken. Is it broken on this side too, or just that side? Oh, hold on, maybe we could... How are you supposed to get up there then? Okay, well, I think the only other place that we haven't explored is the bridge. This one, I believe, the bridge. So hopefully, whilst we travel across this bridge, it does not explode. That would be ideal. Hanging City. Well, that was deeply unpleasant. I made it this far, though. Guess that's the part to focus on, and not how I'll eventually have to get back up that path. Wow, this place sure is something. Looks like the Hanging City is north from here. East is a gravity cannon. I definitely want to see that. And another thing, I'm detecting oxygen from somewhere below, which is good since I used up a lot of my supplies screaming during the trip down from this. As soon as I stop dry heaving, I'm going to head further down below so I can refill my tank. So, space cannon, dome, the first settlement, Hanging City? Gravity Crystal Workshop above. Oh. Oh, I went the wrong way. Uh-oh. Ouch. Okay. Do you have like a healing thing around here? Oh. Hoping that would give me health back. Hey, I do look fully healed now, actually. Cool beans. You visited the Hanging City. Oh gosh, how was it? Was it amazing? Was it beautiful? Was it scary? Built permanently on Brittle Hollow, it was their most advanced settlement here. Why they chose to build their most advanced settlement so close to a you-know-what is beyond me. Maybe that kind of thing makes sense to a Nomai, though? Maybe they needed the black hole for something? Okay. Well, back up I go, now that I've refilled my oxygen and health and my fuel. Okay, up to the crystal thing, right? That's where we need to go next? What's this thing say? Gravity cannon. Oh, we've been to the gravity. Go up to this crystal mine. Yep. Oh, this took me all the way up to the surface, huh? Okay. The journey here from the South Pole has been, going to go with harrowing because of the, all the meteors. But hey, at least I made it here unconcussed and not on fire. Okay, let's see. I poked around a little bit, and there's some sort of old MY path that starts from my campsite inside the ruined building. The trees growing out of it. Doesn't look like anything horrible, just stairs leading down. I can handle stairs after I get my supplies together. I'll follow the path and see where it ends. I beat you, you stupid moon! I got to read it! I got to read it! Okay. Still the same old guy. We can at least check our ship logs now and see what we learned. So the Hanging City, there's more to explore here. Gotta go back to the Hanging City, guys. You gotta go back. But at least now we know there's like a quicker entrance to the city through the like crystal mine thing, so that's nice. You gotta find a way to the Black Hole Forge. Okay. Well, off we go then. To Brittle Hollow. Autopilot, please. I'm using my boosters. Why are you not going up, you stupid rocket? Where I want to. Ah, this is it. Put down right here. Mind. Not sure exactly where we land. I wanted to land on that rock. Ew. Oh, put the suit on. Put the suit on. This will take me back into the city. then that took me to Gravity Cave. But I need to get to the forge. We gotta figure out how to get to the forge for. How does one get? Oh, maybe I can eat myself in there. Airing? Ouch. Oh no. Well, I didn't die. Try that again. Ugh. Ah, come on. Gotta like get up there. Uh-oh. Almost out of fuel though. Um. Gonna have to go back down to the one guy's campsite and get more fuel. Bridge do be breaking apparently. sort of worked, sort of didn't. I panicked. Ankles. I don't know. I don't know how you're supposed to get up there. I feel like this is not the way to do it. Coal forge. I did something. Hey, excuse me. The Ash Twin Project requires a powerful, highly advanced warp core. How should we obtain it? That's it. I was hoping if I moved it, it would like branch off. Solution 2, we could craft a new advanced warp core inspired by the vessel's warp core. Abandoning the vessel's warp core and its casing means losing valuable knowledge. This is true, however, it's knowledge we have little hope of recovering. It would be best to relearn, I think. I would very much like to craft such a powerful core. More relevantly, I believe the Black Hole Forge crew and I could recreate the basic design. This is the safest path for our plan. Safest path, the best one. Our goal is worth the risk. Is it though we've tried for so long to find something that I, and others, now believe might be impossible to find? If the search for the eye is a futile one, you choose the option with the least potential for harm. The greatest challenge here, I think, is we don't have the design for such a powerful core, or any of the original crafters of the vessels. No, but Poke was apprenticed to Anona, who created the original design, and our Black Hole Forge is adept at crafting a simpler core. I believe I can be of use here. The vessel's warp core was created before my time, but Anona explained many of his designs. Yes. We could retrieve the warp core from the vessel. This would require a return to Dark Brambles. My father said many good Nomai perished there. My mentor, Khaleesi, and his old mentor once discovered and studied an anglerfish fossil on Ember Twin. Using that knowledge, we could avoid the anglerfish entirely. I remember that anglerfish fossil. We used to play in Fossil Fish Cave when we were children. What Milore and I learned from that fossil would theoretically help us evade the anglerfish, but our hypothesis was never tested on a live specimen. The vessel's warp core is broken. At best, recall those present when the vessel crashed that it sustained lethal injury. There is no guaranteed reward for this risk. Perhaps we could still repair it. My grandmother told me there was little time to assess the nature or extent of the damage. Even if it no longer functions, the old core could be a valuable blueprint provided we're able to transport it back here. Okay, so solution 1 was to go to Bramble. Solution 2 was to try something else entirely. Look, I feel strange trying to recreate Anona's warp core without him. At times, it still feels strange to no longer be his very young apprentice, and for the Black Hole Forge to be in my care. This will always feel strange. Even though my time with him was short, I miss my old mentor and I have the chance to try this thrilling, but I don't want to disappoint everyone. Oh, to try this is thrilling, but I don't want to disappoint everyone. I think I can do this, probably. But what if excitement has clouded my assessment of my own abilities? Still, all I can give is my best. And as Anona would say, should my best prove insufficient, then we will find another way to achieve what's needed. I have Clary and Root in the Forge, and I have my clan. I am not alone. Was I wrong in volunteering to build it? I was born in this star system and never saw Anona's warp core with my own 3 eyes. I only know what he taught me. What if I've bitten off a larger portion than I... Anything up? Like just a little lip. Oh, that rock almost bonked me into the abyss. Take me up. Up. Oh, this brings me to the surface. Oh, it's this place. We've been here. That meteor explosion low-key scared the fuck out of me. It was so loud. Fuel! Boink. Feldspar spare jetpack. It's annoying to schlep across the planet if I can't use my jetpack, so I'm leaving this here. I checked with my little scout. I do use it. Cornfills, you burnt marshmallow. Scout's integrity reading said this place of Brittle Hollows is as stable as any, but who knows. If the fuel's still around, feel free to use it. If not, well, wherever you're reading this note, I'm sure you've got bigger problems. Yeah, so this is the place with the broken, like, outpad. Already read everything here. Yeah, this is the Quantum Moon, whatever, where they first started talking. Trying to find where I came out of the ground from. Somewhere over here, I think. Ah, air. Like air. I was hoping this would get us up to the forge place. Maybe it is something outside? Like it connects to those things? Is there anything else I can do with the control board? I haven't figured it out yet. Haven't figured it out yet. We discovered everything in the Hanging City. We still have to get the Black Hole Forge. That makes me want to go check out the fossil in the museum. Quickest way is probably to... Oh, so this one's still alive. Doesn't do anything. Fail. Much for that. Thought I was on to something. Nope. Nope. Okay, so we go back to the one place and try to play with the forge again, because there's got to be a way to get to the forge. Got to figure out how. Brittle Hollow. Gonna crash me into the fucking planet again. Stupid autopilot. Because this matches the stuff on the... the entrance thing was more off this way, wasn't it? I like the water. Here. Take it the forge isn't up top. Let's put the forge up top. Then see if that does anything to the buildings up there, I guess. The only thing I can think of, okay. Gotta be a reason for this convenient pathway out. The disc that should... there's gotta be something. I don't understand how we're supposed to get there. Okay, small pause break in the ship because I gotta run to the restroom, and I will be right back. Bear with me, guys. Quick break. We will be back in a moment. Okay, went to the restroom, ate some cornbread, and got a drink. Success. Alright, let's refuel our stuff. Black Hole Forge, but I can get there. There's nothing left in the Forgotten City. Not the Forgotten City. So I'm not quite sure how we get there. And you can move the forge up and down, but it doesn't seem to actually, like, do anything. There wouldn't be a control room if it didn't. Right? Well, maybe we move on from this for the time being and go check out something else, since I'm kind of stuck. Let's go back to the one... That. Is that the quote-unquote phantom moon that they talk about? I don't even know. Must be, because it's gone now. Okay, so the thing circling giant steep, where we'll go. Like, catch it, please? Cool. We are locked in. Okay, now we're good. Last time we went to the control room, right? And it was, ouch. Control module, so I don't want to go to that one. Ah! So I could probably get into that thing from the outside, right? Because it's, like, broken. Excuse me. Imagine, private, the probe tracking module will be the first to know the coordinates of the eye of the universe. We'll be the first to see them. I am honored and terrified. You won't ask the orbital probe cannon to use so much power that it breaks, will you? Fret not, my nervous friend. We only need to fire the probe once. So who minds if it compromises the orbital probe cannon's structural integrity slightly? I would mind, Mallow. I would mind, because we won't be capable of receiving our probe's data if the probe tracking module is destroyed. How does this show, like, what it used to be? Okay. Well, I guess we'll go back to the ship and, see what information we sent. Okay, so there's still something in the control module that we didn't learn. Oh, I need fuel. I guess I can't go back in this way. I think we already looked at all the tablets down here. Module. Giant's Thief protection. Won't be asked fire. Hope you're pulling my locomotive limb here, Lava. I wish I were my friend, but no, they aren't certain they can fix the problem. So the orbital probe cannon is on definite hiatus. Tell Privet and Mallow they should return from the cannon. My spouse and I will remain at the construction yard for now. Mallow and I will join you and Daz. Privet left to visit her brother. She fears Idea may feel responsible. So that probably marked off whatever it was on our ship that we needed to learn. Ouch. That's supposed to be. Oh, I can read it. Cannon aligned with randomly selected probe trajectory, gravity field activate. 20. I didn't get to read it. Come on, no. The probe launch successful. Tracking module data from probe. During launch, damage to multiple modules detected. No, I didn't get to look at the last one. Let me read quickly. Damn it. Ah. Okay. Okay, so looks like we're going to Giant's. To Giant Steep we go. Okay. I don't think there's anything left for us to actually find there. There's supposed to be kind of like structure. Something just came out of it. That thing has something to land on. Oh my gosh. Cool, we're here, I guess. Give me my suit. An eyeball statue thingy. Statue workshop. Oh, the door's broken. They're going to test the memory statues tonight. Pollock says it could be dangerous, so we can't come. But what if we didn't use the door and snuck in the other way? Does anyone want to? Hylock specifically told us not to do that. I really want to see the test too, Liam, but that's a huge risk to take. Probably shouldn't make Pylox. Maybe Pylox will let us see a later test. So the statues that have been ripping my memories. Does it look like there's another way in there? I guess from maybe under the water. Looks like there's probably a way in from like the center down there. Gosh, the jetpack is like useless in this place. Another one of these places, huh? Welcome to Giant Steeps, friend. I'm excited for you to meet the statues. If I'm not in my dwelling, I'm likely in my workshop below, inside the island. Dude, not having the jetpack is irritating. Oh no. I can get sucked up by the cyclone? Why are these all glowy now? Oh, they're like cyclone-like protectors? Is that the deal? Ah, so you don't get like murdered whenever a cyclone crashes into the island. Gosh. So from what we read, I gotta find a cyclone that goes counterclockwise if I want to go underwater. think this one's spinning the opposite direction. Like jellyfish. Is this the island? No, this is something else. We finished building the final orbital probe cannon module and are ready to send it into orbit around Giant Steep for assembly. Our next step will be to send Privet up to the orbital probe cannon to install the probe tracking system. To all my friends here at the construction yard, my gratitude for your tireless work. I had given up hope, and I truly believe this cannon may actually succeed where many other attempts have not. Are you going gelatinous, honest love? I'm delighted by your words, but they're atypical for you. If I'm ever half as gooey as Mallow and Avins cave together, Daz, you may launch me from the orbital probe cannon. Hi, hun. How was your stream? If I know my brother Avins and his spouse will want to launch the probe with as much power as possible, I'm worried the cannon would break under the strain. I propose we give Avins and Mallow a slightly lower maximum power setting than the absolute maximum possible to create room for their enthusiasm. Lego. Won some intense high roller fights, so that's good to hear. So this was the construction yard. So is this how they like built it? They went on these things and then built the parts. I have bad news, Avins. Yarrow says there was a problem with the proposed power source, so the orbital probe cannon won't be asked to fire. I hope you're pulling my locomotive limb here, Ava. I wish I were, my friend, but no, they are certain... Okay, so I've already read this. "12 minutes, 4 seconds ago, long-range probe successfully launched a probe cannon. Okay. Something on the other side over there on that table, I think. Little hollow projection stone. Connie, Daz, and I were lifting orbital probe cannon components into orbit for assembly, and once somehow sank beneath the current. Okay, we've read this. Yeah, we've read that. Alright, so I think we've read everything in here, so let's head back out to the ship. First of all, refuel our stuff. Now let's read. Ocean depths. The ocean is surprisingly calm beneath the current. Some sort of electrical field surrounds the planet. Or nothing else to learn about it. I've just been down there. Orbital probe cannon. For some reason, the Nomai put the orbital probe cannon on definite hiatus. The cannon was not fire. According to the Nomai computer, a long-range probe was recently launched from the orbital probe cannon. Okay. I want to go back to the statue island. This the statue island? Yes, looks that way. Okay. We gotta find... Can I just go below the water? Oh, so I do gotta get below the current first. Oh, no, I don't. Ah! This is me. Breaking and entering. Mind if I do? Just open that up. Can't jetpack for the life of me on this planet. Creepy statue. Gosh. Okay. Garo, would you kindly step back so Daz is closest to the statue? While pairing, the statue will choose whoever is in closest proximity. See how its eyes have opened? That tells us the statue has paired with Daz. Now, no matter where he is in this star system, Daz's statue will record his memories and send them to the Ash Twin Project. This is extraordinary sculpting work. Fox. He has outdone himself again, hasn't he? And now that we have our first successful pairing, we can test my memory storage prototype. Each statue will send a single Nomai's memories to his or her own storage unit within Ash Twin. Each storage unit will be equipped with a mask. The statue's counterpart, which will be able to send those stored memories back to the corresponding node. Okay, so I paired with the statue that's at the observatory. Now it'll only ever pair with me, and that's why I'm keeping my memories when this is happening. But it says it'll pair with Nomai, so why is it pairing with me? I am not a Nomai. So Nomai looks at statue. Statue sends to Ash Project. Ash Project sends back to Nomai. Understood. A disc, the Ash Twin Project. I've installed the masks inside the Ash Twin Project box. They look beautiful, although I do feel as though I'm being observed. It's comforting to know the statues will not pair until the project succeeds. Otherwise, I imagine the experience would be hard to endure. Ideally, they'll only need to activate once the project succeeds as a safety measure. However, the statues will also activate in the event of equipment failure. They will? Why is that? If anything goes wrong with the Ash Twin Project, the statues and their masks will make us aware of the situation and enable us to fix it. Otherwise, it would be possible for us to remain permanently unaware of the problem. Hadn't thought of that. What a profoundly horrific fate that would be. So, this time loop thing that I'm stuck in, is this something they created with the Ash Twin Project itself? These are the masks. Huh, okay. We didn't read what's up there, right? I just want to get up there to read that. Oh no! Ah! Actually, this is perfect timing. Hold up. I figured it out. Accidentally. We just needed a tornado to come. That's perfectly fine. My poor ship's probably gonna take some damage though. Oh. Oh, hold on. It's not gone yet. Fast thinking. Thank you. I need it to go away so I can read. Can I read in peace now? Thank you. I'm curious, is sending a being's memories back in time the same as sending the being itself back in time? As an example, if we were to send my memories back in time, is that the same as sending me back in time? Not my physical body, but my essence? I imagine they're two different actions. Wouldn't both actions be effectively the same? I suppose that time was being rewritten. I believe this is different than receiving memories from what is effectively. But isn't the end result identical in either case? Alright. Well, I think we have now officially read everything there is to read. Hop back in the ship real quick. Did we sustain damage? Looks like we did not. Okay, what did we learn? We essentially learned that the statue workshop is connected to the Ash Twin. So is there anything else that I need to learn on the depths here? Yeah, I have to find the what is it? This thing. We have to find the probe tracking line. So we can't quite leave here. But from what I understand, they said it was underwater. So does that mean underwater as in like in the depths? In the depths? Or like... just generally in the water? There's a little cave on this island. Now, oh, Fill me up. Oh, that cyclone do be a little close. It's a little close. Why can I see a seed, a planet, when I'm currently on a planet? Okay, I hope it's gone because I want to keep exploring. You're just chilling out here? Really? In the middle of like a typhoon, you're just gonna chill out here in a hammock? Nice, it's you. Good to see you made it here in one piece. The first solo launch is a doozy, isn't it? So hey, don't freak out or anything, but lately I keep like dying repeatedly. I don't know, it's pretty weird. What about you? Have you died lately or is it just me? No, it's me too. We're in a time loop. Time has been behaving unusual lately. Yeah, a time loop makes sense. Cool. You're taking this pretty well. Right back at you. Personally, I like new experiences, and I've never been in a time loop before. I mean, I don't think I've been in a time loop before. This one. Read faster! It looks like you and I are all the only ones who tell the time loop's all going weird. I tried radioing Hornfels and asked if he died too, but they thought it was being weird and metaphorical. Even if I tell Hornfels about the time loop, they never remember by the next day. They don't realize anything's different. And here's another weird one for you. Every time I die, all of my memories from that loop replay back to me. I'm pretty sure it's related to the Nomai statue I found on one of the other islands. I was looking at it and his eyes suddenly opened. I tried. So that would explain why 3 of the masks were lit up. So it's me. I tried, guys. I was speed reading. Thanks for the follow, Lost Echo. Thank you. I tried my best. Damn it, now I gotta go all the way back there. And I gotta find that place again. But anyways, to continue my train of thought. So, whenever we see the Ash Twin Project thing, there's like 3 masks lit up. So one of them has to be mine. The other one is that new guy that we just talked to, the guy with the flute. So somebody else is also reliving the time loop with us. Gotta figure out who it is. Gabbro. I forgot his name already. Is that the flute guy? Gabbro's Island. To be the only ones aware that we're in a time loop. Cool. He's a vibe. I mean, yeah, he's just hanging out in the middle of a typhoon in a hammock. So I'd imagine. Alright, let's go back to Giant Steep. Try this again. Oh, my scout. No, I'm sorry. Perfect. What's the chance that we land right by his island? Planned. 100% planned. A new island just like arose? Oh no, that's the one island that's floating away. You know, I kind of wish I'd built a hammock here before we ended up in this time loop. I found something. Nice, what you got for me? I reached the inside of Statue Island. Record memories. Yeah, I can see that I might doing that. Not sure what for, but it seems like there's sort of a... I think they're recording our memories then, because I remember that one on the beach looked at me funny. That must be my memory friend. I found what happened to the orbital probe cannon. Whoa, that's the cannon breaking part at the start of each time loop? For real? You figure out why? Over-enthusiasm. Over-enthusiasm. It's kind of scary how much that sounds like something Slade or Feldspar would do. I'm pretty surprised the Nomai built something that actually broke. Come to think of it though, broke might be the wrong word, because it looks like the orbital probe cannon is still firing successfully at the beginning of each time loop. I found your Quantum poem. Oh yeah, the one in the woods. I remember writing that. Pretty fun, right? It worked out to a good 24 poem. When I'm done exploring, I want to make some more Quantum art. Maybe some kind of creature sculpture that just like shows up while your back is turned and scares the daylights out of you. Okay. There's something you might like. At the start of every time loop, I keep seeing a bright flash in the sky. Something must be happening up there in orbit around the planet. What else? What else? Have you been to the Statue Island? That's what I've been calling it, seeing as it's the island where I found the glowing Nomai statue. Get it? I was on the beach on Statue Island when the whole glowy business happened. By the way, it's a nice beach for that kind of thing. I give it a solid 7 out of 10 on the Gabbro relaxation scale. So we've already found Statue Island. That is so loud. I need the wind to like chill out, please. Did we just get yeeted out of the planet? He's just vibing. Oh, we're back. Is he gonna fall out of his hammock, or does he land right back in it? He really just lands right back in it. He's just like, this is fine. This is, you know, this is just every day. Okay, hold on. What were we reading before I got yeeted? Where should I explore? He was telling me about the statue place. What's up with this planet? Ah, I know, right? Oh, I meant, like, tell you more about it? Gotcha. Well, Giant's Deep is massive and mostly water, no surprise there. There's a strong current a ways beneath the surface that prevents anything from sinking below it. Seriously, I tried everything I could think of to get past that current, and neither idea worked. As for land masses, I've counted 4 islands, including this one. There's also the one with the Nomai statue I saw on the beach. You've seen the cyclones? Yeah, they're hard to miss. They'll toss everything up in their path, including islands. Little tip. If you get picked up, try to land in water. Less likely to kill you. Okay. That's a good question. It's definitely on this planet somewhere. I mean, unless a cyclone came by and tossed it into space, I guess. That would be pretty nuts. I hope it's not lonely. Yeah, he's in his 136,382 time loop already. Oh my gosh. Hey, we can get more fuel and stuff up here. Like, I have a marshmallow. I wonder if it's an achievement for like eating a marshmallow at every campfire that you find. Oh, I burned it. Oh no, my marshmallow. Alright. We said there was a total of 4 islands. We've already hit the one with the thing on it. The like workshop, whatever it was. The workshop, the statues, and then this one. So there should be another island around here, according to that guy. Oh, it. Should be another one somewhere. We've been to that one. That's the workshop thing I'm talking about. Why is that cyclone so big? Oh, okay. Because it's literally its own island inside of a giant, massive cyclone. Okay. He just casually accepts being yeeted into space. Not getting up there that way. Follow the lights, logic says. Follow the lights. Close. Be welcomed in this place. I like that that's how it says, like, that's like their greeting. Be welcomed in this place. This tower shares with all who ask the knowledge needed to make his or her first quantum journey. Right? Enter this place without friends. However, these are lessons to learn for yourself. Well, I don't got no friends anyways. the Wandering Arch. Oh, it actually teleported. Yeah. Yeah. Easy. I just go down. Stop it. Observing a quantum object. Observing an image of a quantum. Oh, everything in this room is moving. No way it's still gonna be there. Bye, spin around. Can't jetpack up there. Out of my way, mister. Where's it at? Gosh. Okay, so these ones can only be, well, the plants and stuff can only be. My brain. I don't get it. I don't get it. Huh. No, I don't understand. Oh, wait. It means literally. It means literally. It means literally viewing an image of a quantum object is this. Okay. We figured it out. Okay, where'd it go? Read, what's this one got to say to me? The arch and the crystal do not naturally meet. Everyone knew that? Shut up. So, what, we take a picture of that and then just spin around until it meets it? Look, I got it now, guys. I got it. Did I just fall? Why didn't it put me up there? You, like, go back over there, please? Please? Thank you. Let me up! Gotta, like, keep you. Well, almost. Almost. Come on, turn. Go to the right place, please. Thank you. Oh, now I'm lose my thingy. Hold on. Let me down. Let me down. No. Let go. Let go of me. Wait, could I just take another picture to get? Yes. Yes, I can. Fantastic. I'm learning so much. This is the last one, but we made it harder. Wow. Wow, thank you. Thank you. It's the last one, but you made it harder. Tell me that. Okay. No, I didn't take another picture of it. Easy! Hold on, wait, now what? Oh, now the arch is over there? Really? That's fine. It's quantum. It's fine. Doesn't matter that it's over there. Doesn't matter. I did it! Is there anything behind the big pillar? No? Big rock. Speaking of which, are you giving off a signal, by the way? No. I mean, it's the same. We offer our congratulations! You've learned the rule of quantum imaging. Take this knowledge with you on the remainder of your quantum pilgrimage. Remember, the other quantum shards have other lessons. Our curiosity goes with you on your journey. Walk in the footsteps of those who came before you, and your path guides those who will follow later. Whee! Okay. That hurt my brain. That hurt my brain. Oh, at least we did it in time for the fucking reset. Where are you at? Come on. Come on, men. Brain is perfectly wrinkled. Yep. Of all my brain's battery. It. Well. We're alive! What new stuff did that unlock for us? Power of quantum trials. Quantum signal. Still haven't figured out the Tower of Quantum Knowledge, which is somehow connected to the gravity cannon. Okay, so I have to go through the black hole? Okay. Okay. At least if I'm going in the black hole, I'm taking my ship with me this time. Too many times have I gone in the black hole and ended up dead because space. Whoa, I just flung way past it. I think it It just throws you out over... I zoom out. Is this it? Just without all this stuff thrown out of it? You can send your little guys to buy you stuff at the shop. Okay, into the black hole we go. Okay, now there's supposed to be something out here, right? Ooh, is that it? Hold on, there's something over there. Gooch! Oh wow, it's just a piece of... Oh my gosh! I didn't realize how fast we were moving. Mashed my face off the rock. Owie. It said it'd be on the other side of the black hole. Do I have to, like, wait for the planet to deteriorate? Like, because gradually things fall off the planet, so... Maybe I have to wait for the planet to kind of fall apart? I don't know. Still gotta figure out the, forged. Then there's this thing, the warpstone thing, but gotta figure out how to use the warpstone. In the building, Putnam Tower, I couldn't actually get in it. Don't know. Perfect. See, there's stuff to read in there. Ouch. There's stuff to read, but how? I don't think this is it. I don't know. Something like understand how I would get in there. That takes me over to... I like launch my... Oh, I broke it. I mean, good idea, but didn't work. I know that the tower fell once. Like, it fell into the black hole. That was my chance. Maybe I gotta, like, bait a meteor to it? I don't know. Hang out here until it happens. Come on, stupid volcano thing. It collapsed in the one. I ended up in the thing with my ship. Maybe it is like a time bait? Surface integrity, 27%. So maybe if it gets hit by another rock, it'll break. Hit me! Need the moon to come back around. Yeah, so it like gradually breaks. are here. So it's all the way on the other side of the planet from me right now. We're gonna watch it slowly come towards us. I need it to break. And then I'll go inside when I can be all floaty and cheat everything. Okay, it should be coming back around. Shoot at me! No? No. Is it random, or am I just like, am I super unlucky and them, or I wonder. What is that? Not sure what it is. I have a place for me. Oh, wrong thing. If I leave it velocity matched, I'm just kind of hoping that it'll stay here. This is it. Welcome to the White Hole Station. If you fell through the black hole by accident, don't worry, you aren't the first. This warp tower can return you to Brittle Hollow. Every warp tower is tuned to a specific astral body. The tower's warp can only during the brief window when the tower is aligned with its corresponding body, in this case, Brittle Hollow. You must be standing on the warp platform on the floor during this alignment to be. If you look up while the station is rotating, you can see the alignment happens when the astral body is head. Ember twin thingy. Drop Ember twin. Oh, sorry. That is. Oh, so this is how you control. Where am I supposed to put the projection stone? Typically, there's like a thing here, you know? My thingy! Oh, I still have it. Send me back out to my ship, please. Eh. Ah. Whitehall Station, there's more to discover here. What was more to explore there? Do I have to actually warp? That's the deal? Warp me! Bam bam, Sam I am. Here I am. Return warp status. Charge. Step onto warp receiver platform to activate return warp. Departure time. Whatever the hell that is. No, there's a thing to watch this. Slightly before departing from the Whitehall Station. As I've already told Rom, measurements accurate, or he or she ever stepped into the teleporter, the implications are absurd. I don't disagree. It would mean I've inadvertently broken several fundamental theories regarding this universe. We would have to reconsider all of our beliefs about the nature. Yes, I hope so too. Focus Pi is confident the reading is inaccurate. She's kindly helping me to attempt to recreate this phenomenon at the High Energy Lab. We're designing an experiment to take more data. An update, Poke. The High Energy Lab is in Canyon on Ember Twins Equator. Come here at once. I understand it's exceedingly odd, but Clary and I have tested and retested the equipment, and the result is the same every time, so it works. The interval is incredibly minuscule, roughly 100,000th of a second. You suppose our instruments can't accurately measure time. Touchy small. It's just gonna show me the mask. Oh no, it's something different. This is the place on Ember Twin. Alright. We'll leave this here. I mean, not that it matters. It will most likely disappear on us. But we have discovered how to use this thing. I'm back here. I want to go to my ship. Okay, so that took care of the Whitehole station. Now we have to go to the high energy lab. But I still want to see if we can't find the quantum knowledge tower. It is out here yet. Yep, there it is. Okay, matching velocity. Now our ship shouldn't roll away. Aha! Ah, look at this. Some kind of tablets need. Fellas, if you're here, make your first pilgrimage to the Quantum Moon, you're almost prepared to set out a significant journey. Before you do, pause and remember you're here. We make this journey not only for ourselves, but also to honor the members of our clan who came before us. Those who, after the crash that brought them to this star system, became stranded on Brittle Hollow and on Ember Twin. No communication between these two groups of survivors. These Nomai looked upward from two different planets and saw the same wandering moon visiting their skies. It was this moon, the Quantum Moon, that kept their curiosity alive during this long period of hardship. After the two divided groups were able to reunite, it became our clan's united goal to find and visit the Quantum Moon. This took time, and many Nomai dreamed of seeing the Quantum Moon died before we discovered how to make the journey. When you reach the Quantum Moon, recall these Nomai, carry their curiosity onward. No, I hear the thing. Welcome, Salam. Your arrived here means you've completed your preparations on Giant's Deep and are ready to depart from the Quantum Moon. Our pilgrimage to Quantum Moon will carry you as it carried me towards the clan. Yada 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 yada. You'll be aided with the pilgrimage by a shrine our clan built on Quantum Moon. But remember this final rule: to explore the sixth location, the shrine must be on the moon's north pole. Be curious on your journey. Okay. I can be reset now. I can be reset now. I got the gist of it. I do. It happens so much. I finally figure things out and then I have no time to read anything. Okay, let's check what it cataloged in the ship. Hopefully the tower is done now. Having to wait for that was kind of annoying. Tower of Quantum Knowledge, 6th location, Quantum Shrine. What the hell is the 6th location? Many Nomai went on a pilgrimage during which the Quantum Moon carried them to its 6th and most secret location. To explore the 6th location, the shrine on the Quantum Moon must be on the moon's. Nehemiah built a shrine on the Quantum Moon to aid in the pilgrim location. Okay. We gotta go to the Quantum Moon at some point, somehow. Okay. Anyways, I do think with that reset, I'm going to go ahead and wrap up stream here. It's going on 12 o'clock for me. I do have work tomorrow. But we explored a lot, learned a lot, died a lot. Smashed our face into the into the ground, but you know, it happens, it happens. I most likely will not be streaming tomorrow. Tomorrow is my long day at work, the 12-hour shift, so I probably won't be streaming. But I will see you guys on Friday. So when we come back Friday, that's probably when we'll pick this back up. I'm gonna go ahead and find somebody for us to raid real quick. This time, I'm gonna try to find somebody to raid who's not about to end stream. I really enjoy your vibe. I'm glad I found you. Well, I'm glad that you got to stop in. I'm glad you're having a good time. Alright, let's see. Elysian is streaming tonight. Let's see if he's not about to end stream. Of course.
The scammer's phone number and address.
Okay, looks like they're still playing. So we're actually going to send the raid over to Elysian, and this time, you guys can actually hang out and vibe. Alrighty, have a good night, everybody.